Number 1. The 1967 Ford Fairlane 500 Convertible. The 1967 Ford Fairlane 500 Convertible captures everything enthusiasts love about classic American cruising. With its clean styling, V8 power, and open-top driving experience, it's a car that's equally enjoyable at weekend cruise nights or on scenic back roads. This example is listed at $19,000 in Orlando, Florida, an attractive asking price considering the number of recent upgrades. Under the hood is a dependable 302 cubic inch Ford V8 paired with an automatic transmission that has been recently rebuilt, giving the next owner added confidence in the drivetrain. The seller has invested heavily in modernizing and refreshing the car. One of the most noticeable upgrades is a Dakota digital instrument cluster, which combines classic styling with modern accuracy and reliability. The interior has been completely redone, including Dynamat sound insulation beneath the floors to reduce road noise and improve driving comfort. Safety has also been updated with new front and rear seat belts, while the exterior benefits from a brand new convertible top, new windshield, American racing wheels, and new OHTSU FP7000 tires, providing both improved appearance and dependable road manners. Another significant improvement is that the car has been completely rewired, eliminating many of the electrical issues that can affect older classics. Although it does not have air conditioning, the convertible top offers the perfect alternative for enjoying warm weather driving. The seller also includes a car cover, showing that the vehicle has been cared for and protected. So, is it worth the $19,000 asking price? In my opinion, absolutely. A 1967 Fairlane 500 convertible with a reliable 302 V8, rebuilt transmission, fully restored interior, modern Dakota digital gauges, complete new wiring, new convertible top, and numerous additional upgrades represents outstanding value. Finding a solid, ready-to-drive classic convertible at this price is becoming increasingly difficult. The 1967 Ford Fairlane 500 convertible offers timeless styling, enjoyable V8 performance, and open-air driving at a price that makes it one of the better values in today's classic car market. Number 2. The 1972 Mercury Cougar Convertible. The 1972 Mercury Cougar Convertible is a rare and elegant American classic from the final years of the Cougar convertible. According to the seller, only 1,240 convertibles were produced for the 1972 model year, making this a desirable car for both collectors and enthusiasts. This example is located in Port St. Joe, Florida, with an asking price of $18,000. Finished in a beautiful red exterior with a white interior, it has 43,500 miles, a clean title, and is described as being in very good condition. Power comes from the original numbers matching 351 Cleveland V8, upgraded with an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor and an Offenhauser 360 intake manifold, producing an estimated 270 horsepower. The engine is paired with an automatic transmission, while factory features include air conditioning, power steering, power brakes, front disc brakes, an AM/FM cassette radio, electronic ignition, and a power-operated convertible top. The seller states that this is a one-owner car that spent more than 24 years stored in a garage and remains rust-free. Recent maintenance completed in June 2026 includes a complete valve job, resurfaced cylinder heads with new head gaskets, rebuilt rear brakes, a new master cylinder, a flushed fuel tank with a new sending unit, fuel pump, fuel filters, and a new thermostat. The sale also includes the original Mercury service manuals and a car cover. In my opinion, this 1972 Mercury Cougar convertible represents outstanding value for a rare classic. Its numbers-matching drivetrain, documented recent mechanical work, one-owner history, rust-free condition, and limited production make it an excellent choice for anyone looking for a collectible convertible that can be driven and enjoyed with confidence. Number 3. The 1967 Ford Fairlane 500. The 1967 Ford Fairlane 500 is a classic intermediate Ford that offers timeless styling, dependable V8 performance, and excellent value in today's collector car market. While it often lives in the shadow of the Mustang, the Fairlane has developed a loyal following thanks to its clean lines and enjoyable driving experience. Located in Athens, Tennessee, this restored Fairlane 500 is listed for $19,900. It is finished in a beautiful turquoise blue paint over a blue interior, creating a vibrant color combination that suits the late 1960s styling. Power comes from a 289 cubic inch Ford V8 paired with AC4 automatic transmission. According to the seller, the engine runs smoothly, the transmission shifts properly, and the car drives and stops well, making it an enjoyable classic for weekend cruising. Although the exterior color is not the factory original, the seller describes the repaint as being completed to a high standard, with clean door jambs, engine bay, trunk, and underside of the hood. The body reportedly shows no rust bubbles, dents, or dings, while the interior remains in very good condition. Much of the chrome and trim is also in good shape, with the original rear bumper still in place. The seller also notes that important features such as the lights, windshield wipers, and fuel gauge are all functioning properly. In my opinion, this Fairlane 500 offers outstanding value for someone looking to own a well-sorted American classic without spending muscle car money. The attractive color, dependable 289 V8, solid body, and good overall condition make it an appealing cruiser that's ready to be driven and enjoyed. Number 4. The 1972 Dodge Dart Swinger. What if I told you that for $22,000, you could own a 1972 Dodge Dart Swinger with a freshly rebuilt 340 V8, upgraded braking system, and classic Mopar performance? The Dodge Dart Swinger has become one of the most respected compact muscle cars of the early 1970s. Its lighter weight and simple design make it a favorite among enthusiasts who enjoy strong performance without the size of a full-bodied muscle car. Power comes from a mildly built 340 cubic inch V8, paired with the legendary 727 TorqueFlite automatic transmission. According to the seller, the drivetrain has only 343 miles since being rebuilt, meaning the new owner will be enjoying a very fresh powertrain. Performance upgrades include headers with dual exhaust, an MSD ignition system, and an aluminum radiator with an electric cooling fan, all helping improve reliability and performance. The seller also notes that the car has received new tires, new brakes, a front disc brake conversion with a power brake booster, along with a new master cylinder and brake lines, making it much more confidence-inspiring to drive. Another major selling point is the rust-free frame, something every classic Mopar buyer wants to hear. The car also retains its original vinyl top, although the seller honestly mentions 2 small blister spots along the edge, showing transparency about its condition. Finished in a bright yellow exterior with a white interior, this Dart Swinger has the bold color combination that perfectly matches its muscle car personality. So, is it worth the asking price? Personally, I think this Dart represents excellent value. A freshly rebuilt 340, proven 727 automatic, upgraded cooling and braking systems, rust-free structure, and only a few minor cosmetic flaws make it an appealing classic that's ready to be driven and enjoyed. If you're looking for a lightweight Mopar with authentic V8 performance and modern reliability upgrades, this 1972 Dodge Dart Swinger is definitely worth adding to your list. Number 5. The 1968 Chevrolet Nova. For enthusiasts who love classic Chevrolet muscle but want something slightly more compact and easier to drive, this 1968 Chevrolet Nova from Summerfield, Florida is an impressive example, listed at $44,900. The late 1960s Nova has become one of Chevrolet's most desirable platforms among collectors and street car builders. Its lightweight body, simple design, and huge aftermarket support make it a favorite for everything from weekend cruisers to serious performance builds. This particular Nova features a 350 cubic inch LT1 V8 paired with a Powerglide automatic transmission. While the 2-speed Powerglide is known for its simplicity and durability, the LT1 engine provides a much stronger performance foundation compared with a typical factory small block setup. The car also includes desirable driving upgrades such as power steering, power brakes, and a vintage air conditioning system with new ductwork, making it much more comfortable for modern cruising. According to the seller, this Nova has received extensive mechanical attention. Recent work includes a new alternator, battery with kill switch, ignition components, electric fuel pump, fuel lines, rebuilt Holley carburetor, brake components, suspension parts, steering components, shocks, and wheel bearings. The drivetrain and chassis have clearly received significant investment to improve reliability. The exterior is another major highlight. The seller describes the body as extremely straight with immaculate paint and interior, and notes that the wiring has been completely inspected, organized, and cleaned up. The car also retains classic styling touches such as rally wheels, center caps, beauty rings, and an original spare tire with bumper jack. The only noted issue is the original radio, which does not currently work. Otherwise, the seller states that everything functions properly. Personally, I think this Nova appeals to buyers who want a finished classic rather than a project. Many vintage cars look great but still need thousands of dollars in mechanical sorting. This one appears to have already received attention in the areas that matter most for enjoyable ownership. At $44,900, the price reflects the quality of the restoration, the extensive list of upgrades, and the condition of the body and interior. A buyer should still verify the engine details, restoration work, and overall fit and finish in person, but this appears to be a very well-prepared cruiser. The 1968 Chevrolet Nova may be smaller than the legendary Chevelle or Camaro, but with its aggressive styling, upgraded LT1 power, air conditioning, and carefully completed mechanical work, this Nova offers a unique blend of classic muscle attitude and everyday driving comfort. Number 6. The 1963 Pontiac Lemans Convertible. The 1963 Pontiac Lemans Convertible is one of the most unique compact classics of the early 1960s. As part of Pontiac's innovative Tempest lineup, the Lemans featured engineering that was far ahead of its time, making it a fascinating choice for collectors who appreciate unusual American classics. This example is listed at $16,000 in Alexander, North Carolina. The seller describes it as being in very nice condition for its age, offering a great opportunity for someone looking for a unique cruiser, restoration candidate, or collectible Pontiac. Power comes from the unusual 4-cylinder engine with a 4-barrel carburetor, paired with a 2-speed automatic transmission. While the engine choice may seem surprising today, Pontiac designed this platform with advanced engineering features that made it different from many competitors of the era. One of the most interesting aspects of this car is the rear-mounted transmission, which helped create a more balanced front-to-rear weight distribution. Combined with an independent rear suspension, the Lemans offered handling characteristics that were uncommon among American cars in the early 1960s. The seller notes that the car was previously used as a daily driver, but is currently sitting and looking for a new owner. The paint is described as average, while the seats and interior are clean. The car also comes with new top seals, providing useful parts for the next owner. This Lemans can be enjoyed as a driver or restored into a more complete show-quality classic, depending on the buyer's goals. So, is it worth the $16,000 asking price? In my opinion, this Pontiac offers something many classic cars cannot: uniqueness. It may not have the traditional V8 muscle appeal of later Pontiacs, but its rare engineering, convertible body style, and historical significance make it a fascinating collector vehicle. For someone who appreciates unusual classics, this could be a very rewarding purchase. The 1963 Pontiac Lemans Convertible represents a forgotten chapter of American automotive innovation, combining vintage styling, clever engineering, and a driving experience unlike most cars from its era. Number 7. The 1967 Ford Galaxie 500 Convertible. The 1967 Ford Galaxie 500 Convertible represents the classic era of full-size American cruising, offering elegant styling, open-air driving, and the comfort that made Ford's large cars popular during the 1960s. With its long body lines and spacious design, the Galaxie remains a favorite among collectors who enjoy traditional American automobiles. Located in Lady Lake, Florida, this Galaxie 500 Convertible is listed for $45,900. Finished in a beautiful red exterior with a black interior, the car shows approximately 34,056 miles and is described by the seller as being in excellent condition. The seller mentions a 428 engine, although they suspect it may actually be a 390 V8, paired with an automatic transmission. Regardless of the exact engine configuration, the car has received several recent upgrades designed to improve reliability and comfort. Recent improvements include new power brakes, rebuilt front-end components, new shocks, new tires, a new heater coil, a new battery, and updated stereo equipment. The convertible top is also described as being in excellent condition, featuring a rear glass window for improved durability and visibility. In my opinion, this Galaxie 500 Convertible is a beautiful example of a classic American cruiser. The The combination of its striking red color, convertible design, recent mechanical upgrades, and low reported mileage makes it an appealing choice for someone looking for a comfortable vintage Ford that can be enjoyed on sunny days and long highway drives. Number 8. The 1961 Buick Electra. The 1961 Buick Electra represents the height of early 1960s American luxury, combining dramatic styling, a spacious interior, and smooth V8-powered cruising. With its long body lines, premium details, and comfortable ride, the Electra was Buick's flagship experience during this era. Located in High Point, North Carolina, this Electra is listed for $48,500. Finished in a stunning red exterior with a matching red interior, this classic has approximately 60,000 miles and has had only 2 owners. The seller describes this Buick as being in excellent condition, featuring a new paint job and a completely rust-free history. The car is equipped with desirable luxury options including power brakes, power steering, and factory air conditioning, making it not only a beautiful collector vehicle but also a comfortable cruiser. One of the biggest highlights of this Electra is the claim that it has never had rust, which is a major advantage for large-body classics from the early 1960s. The combination of originality, low ownership history, and high-quality presentation makes this Buick stand out among traditional American luxury cars. In my opinion, this 1961 Electra is a great choice for collectors who appreciate elegance over pure horsepower. The bright red color combination, factory air conditioning, rust-free condition, and 2-owner history give this Buick a unique appeal as a stylish vintage cruiser that can still be enjoyed on today's roads. Number 9. The 1970 Pontiac GTO. What if I told you that for $55,500, you could own a genuine 1970 Pontiac GTO with the iconic 242 VIN, a 4-speed manual transmission, and the aggressive styling of a Judge-inspired build? The 1970 GTO is one of Pontiac's most celebrated muscle cars, known for its bold design, powerful V8 options, and legendary status during the golden era of American performance cars. The most important detail about this car is that the seller states it is a real 242 VIN GTO, meaning it started life as an authentic GTO rather than a standard Lemans converted into one. That authenticity is a major factor for collectors and enthusiasts. Under the hood is a non-numbers matching 400 cubic inch 4-barrel V8, paired with a desirable 4-speed manual transmission featuring Hurst equipment. The combination delivers the classic muscle car experience that many enthusiasts are looking for: big V8 power with a driver-focused manual gearbox. This GTO also features several desirable upgrades and options, including dual exhaust, power steering, power front disc brakes, a functional-style ram air hood, and 15-inch rally wheels with wide oval tires. The car has been styled as a Judge clone, giving it the aggressive appearance associated with one of Pontiac's most famous performance packages. The white exterior combined with the classic GTO body lines creates a timeless muscle car look. While it does not have its original matching numbers engine, the genuine 242 GTO identity remains one of its strongest selling points. For many buyers, having a real GTO foundation is more important than having every original component. So, is it worth the asking price? Personally, I think this GTO will appeal most to enthusiasts who want the experience and appearance of a classic Pontiac muscle car rather than a Concours-level investment piece. With its authentic GTO VIN, 4-speed transmission, V8 power, and Judge-inspired styling, it offers plenty of character. If you're searching for a true piece of Pontiac muscle car history that you can actually enjoy driving, this 1970 Pontiac GTO is definitely worth a closer look. Number 10. The 1968 Chevrolet Camaro RS matching numbers 327. For classic Camaro fans, finding a genuine rally sport model with its original drivetrain is becoming increasingly difficult. This 1968 Chevrolet Camaro RS from Winter Garden, Florida is listed at $38,968 and offers a combination of originality, style, and everyday drivability. The first-generation Camaro has remained one of Chevrolet's most iconic muscle cars, and the 1968 model year is especially desirable because of its clean styling, strong performance options, and unmistakable classic appearance. Finished in an elegant Cordovan maroon exterior, this Camaro features the highly sought-after Rally Sport package, identified by its signature hideaway headlights. The RS appearance package gives the Camaro a more upscale and aggressive look, making it stand out from standard models. Under the hood is the car's matching numbers 327 cubic inch V8, paired with an automatic transmission. For collectors, retaining the original engine adds significant appeal because drivetrain originality is one of the biggest factors in classic car value. This Camaro is also equipped with desirable comfort features including power steering and power brakes, making it easier to enjoy compared with many older muscle cars that require more effort to drive. The seller describes it as a car suitable for cruising, car shows, or weekend enjoyment. Inside, the Camaro maintains a classic look with a black bucket seat interior and center console shifter. The cabin design perfectly captures the late 1960s muscle car atmosphere while still providing a comfortable driving experience. The car rides on 15-inch rally wheels with BF Goodrich radial T/A tires, giving it the classic Camaro stance that enthusiasts recognize immediately. In my opinion, this Camaro RS represents a great balance between collectability and usability. It is not an extreme high horsepower build, but that is part of the appeal. A genuine RS with matching numbers, original character, and desirable options can attract buyers who appreciate authenticity over modifications. At $38,968, the price appears competitive for a real first-generation Camaro RS with its original 327 engine. A serious buyer should still inspect the body, paint, undercarriage, and documentation to confirm originality and condition. The 1968 Chevrolet Camaro RS remains one of America's most recognizable muscle cars. With its hidden headlights, matching numbers V8, classic styling, and comfortable driving features, this example offers the opportunity to own a true piece of Chevrolet performance history while still enjoying it on the open road. Number 11. The 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle. The 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle is one of the most recognizable muscle cars from the golden era of American performance. With its aggressive styling, powerful engine options, and strong collector demand, the Chevelle continues to be one of Chevrolet's most desirable classics. This example is listed at $62,500 in Maryville, Tennessee, and is described by the seller as a one-of-a-kind low-mileage Chevelle with 62,404 miles. Finished in the beautiful frost green color with a matching green interior, this car stands out with a rare and elegant factory appearance. Under the hood is a desirable big block 396 V8, upgraded with Sniper electronic fuel injection. This modern fuel system improves starting, drivability, and reliability while keeping the classic big block personality that enthusiasts love. The car also features several desirable factory components, including factory front disc brakes, F41 performance suspension, and a 12-bolt rear axle. The seller notes that it retains its original wheels, while also including a set of brand-new 20-inch wheels and tires for a more modern custom look. One of the most attractive details is the preserved original vinyl top and chrome trim, which help maintain the classic 1969 Chevelle appearance. The combination of factory options, big block power, and modern upgrades creates a unique balance between originality and usability. So, is it worth the $62,500 asking price? In my opinion, this Chevelle has several features that justify its premium value. A low-mileage 1969 Chevelle with a 396 big block, factory performance options, a rare color combination, and tasteful modern upgrades is exactly the type of classic that attracts serious enthusiasts. The addition of Sniper fuel injection also makes it much easier to enjoy as a reliable weekend cruiser. The 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle remains an icon of American muscle, and this example delivers the perfect combination of vintage style, big block performance, and modern drivability. Number 12. The 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle 396. The 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle is one of the most iconic American muscle cars ever produced. With its aggressive body lines, powerful engine options, and unmistakable presence, the Chevelle has remained a favorite among collectors and enthusiasts for decades. This example is listed at $39,000 in Freeport, Florida, and is presented as a classic muscle car powered by the legendary 396 big block V8. Finished in a striking blue exterior with a black interior, this Chevelle delivers the classic appearance that made late 60s Chevrolet muscle cars so desirable. Under the hood is the famous 396 cubic inch big block V8, an engine known for its strong torque, impressive sound, and street performance. The big block Chevrolet formula has always been about effortless power, and this Chevelle captures that traditional muscle car experience with its deep exhaust note and strong road presence. Inside, the car features a beautifully restored interior with black bucket seats, a center console, and the iconic horseshoe shifter. This combination creates one of the most recognizable muscle car interiors ever designed, giving the driver a true performance-focused cockpit. The car is also equipped with power steering and power brakes, adding comfort and easier drivability compared with many classic muscle cars from the era. These upgrades make it more enjoyable for weekend cruises, car shows, and longer drives. The seller describes this Chevelle as having the perfect balance of classic style and usability, offering the appearance of a traditional muscle car while remaining comfortable enough for regular enjoyment. So, is it worth the $39,000 asking price? In my opinion, this Chevelle represents an attractive entry point into the big block muscle car market. While buyers should always verify originality, drivetrain details, and restoration quality, the combination of a 396 big block, desirable interior, classic color combination, and strong collector appeal makes this a compelling classic. The 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle 396 remains a symbol of American performance, and this example delivers the sound, style, and attitude that continue to make these cars legends. Number 13. The 1966 Pontiac GTO/Lemans Restomod. The 1966 Pontiac Lemans has been transformed into a modern performance machine while keeping the classic silhouette that made Pontiac famous. This ground-up Restomod build combines vintage Pontiac styling with modern GTO technology, creating a unique classic designed for both comfort and performance. Located in Madison, Georgia, this custom Pontiac is listed for $115,000. Starting life as a very solid 1966 Lemans, the car has been completely rebuilt and heavily customized with countless upgrades throughout. The biggest highlight is the installation of a 2005 Pontiac GTO LS2 engine and transmission, featuring modern drive-by-wire technology. Power is delivered through a completely upgraded chassis that includes a 2005 GTO independent rear suspension, adjustable four-corner coilover shocks, Willwood disc brakes, and modern rack and pinion steering for improved handling. Comfort and technology have also been taken to another level. This Pontiac features vintage air climate control with automatic temperature adjustment, power windows, power front seats, custom rear air vents, heavily modified 2005 GTO seats and console, and a premium JL audio sound system with a Pioneer touchscreen head unit, GPS navigation, and backup camera. The exterior is finished in a stunning house of colors Brandywine paint, which the seller says receives constant attention and compliments. Additional custom touches include foose wheels, a modified 1967 style grille, and a clean modernized appearance while still maintaining classic Pontiac character. In my opinion, this is far beyond a simple classic car restoration. It is a complete fusion of 1960s Pontiac style and 2000s performance technology. For someone looking for a one-of-a-kind cruiser that can handle modern driving, provide luxury comfort, and stand out at any car show, this Lemans Restomod is an impressive build. Number 14. The 1990 Chevrolet Caprice Classic. What if I told you that for $12,000, you could own a clean 1990 Chevrolet Caprice Classic that delivers classic boxy Chevrolet styling with modern-day drivability? The late 1980s and early 1990s box Chevy Caprice has developed a strong following among collectors and enthusiasts. Known for its smooth ride, spacious interior, and unmistakable square body design, these cars have become increasingly popular as affordable classics. Under the hood is the dependable 305 cubic inch V8, a proven Chevrolet engine known for reliability and easy maintenance. With 126,000 miles, this Caprice has already proven itself as a long-lasting cruiser, and the seller states that it runs and drives smoothly. One of the biggest advantages of this car is the recent mechanical work. The transmission has been replaced with a brand new unit featuring less than 1,000 miles, giving the next owner extra confidence for daily driving or weekend cruising. The car also features a working air conditioning system that blows cold, an important upgrade for comfort, especially during warmer weather. The seller mentions aftermarket pipes, adding a little extra personality while keeping the overall build close to the original style. What stands out about this Caprice is its simplicity. It has no major modifications, preserving the classic Chevrolet character while adding some practical improvements where they matter most. So, is it worth the asking price? Personally, I think this Caprice is an interesting option for someone looking for a comfortable and reliable classic. A 305 V8, fresh transmission, cold AC, and iconic box Chevy styling make it a car that can be enjoyed without the complexity of a heavily modified build. If you're looking for a classic Chevrolet cruiser with a unique 1990s personality and plenty of road presence, this 1990 Chevrolet Caprice Classic is definitely worth a closer look. Number 15. The 1995 Oldsmobile Cutlass Ciera SL. Not every classic car needs to have a big V8 or a high collector value. Sometimes, the appeal comes from affordability, reliability, and nostalgia. This 1995 Oldsmobile Cutlass Ciera SL from Royal Oak, Michigan is listed for just $1,400 and represents a practical piece of 1990s American automotive history. The Cutlass Ciera was one of Oldsmobile's most successful mid-size models, known for its comfortable ride, simple engineering, and everyday dependability. During the 1990s, these cars were popular choices for families, commuters, and drivers looking for a smooth and affordable vehicle. According to the seller, this example has only 84,935 miles, which is relatively low for a 1995 vehicle. It is also described as a two-owner car, with both previous owners being non-smokers, an important detail for buyers who care about interior condition and overall cleanliness. The seller states that the car runs good and strong, and one of the biggest advantages is that the air conditioning is working. For an older vehicle at this price point, having functional AC is a major bonus, especially for comfortable daily driving. The car also comes with good tires, and the seller mentions it could benefit from a basic tune-up and oil change, which are normal maintenance items for an older vehicle that may not have been recently serviced. Personally, I think this Cutlass Ciera represents a different kind of classic ownership experience. It is not a muscle car or a show vehicle, but it offers something many enthusiasts appreciate: a simple, comfortable, and inexpensive American cruiser that brings back memories of the 1990s. At $1,400, the price is attractive if the car truly runs well, the transmission is healthy, and the body is solid. A buyer should still inspect for rust, check the cooling system, and verify that all electrical features work properly. The 1995 Oldsmobile Cutlass Ciera SL may not be a rare collector car, but with low mileage, working air conditioning, a clean ownership history, and a very affordable price, it could be a great choice for someone looking for reliable transportation or a nostalgic 1990s classic.